picture that first time you used a razor? It was kind of like a rite of passage into adulthood, right? But it was probably also the day you became a slave to shave, right? You know what I'm talking about? Once you start, you can't stop. Whether it's shaving, waxing, plucking, threading, or whatever other trendy technique you seek to keep your body silky smooth, what do we do to ourselves, we women? In fact, that's probably why body hair removal has become nearly a $2 billion industry. Well, my next guest says she's discovered a way to rid yourself of all that fuzz and stubble once and for all in the comfort of your own home. Please meet esthetician Kelly West. Thanks.
Hi.
Hi, thanks for being here. I really want to know about this because I have my legs waxed regularly and it hurts.
Mm-hmm. So. It does hurt. And it's not permanent.
No,
right.
It
keeps going back
right.
Like every 2 weeks, every month. It does hurt, and that adds up over time too.
Yeah.
This is permanent, and that's the beauty of Flash and Go. It's IPL, which is intense pulse light therapy.
Right.
Very similar to what we use in my practice, laser technology, but of course a fraction of the price. You do it at home, and this doesn't hurt.
So tell me how it works.
Well, it's pretty simple. The way intense pulse light therapy, the technology behind it is that light is projected into the hair follicle. And then the melanin in the hair, the tint, the color of the hair, is what absorbs the light. And then once that's absorbed, it completely paralyzes the hair follicle, meaning that follicle can never produce hair again. So that, obviously, the permanent part. Yeah.
So now, do you do it in little increments? Or?
You want to go in, I like to call it a grid pattern. So like little columns, if you will. I'll just show you on my arm.
Okay.
So like the great thing about it has this large applicator area. So that makes the process pretty quick.
Okay.
So you just place it on the area you want to treat and boom. Then I'm just going to move. No, it just feels like a quick little pop of heat. Now, it's not immediate, although you see that. It does take time because hair grows in stages. So you have to hit it in the growth stage.
So do you do this how many times before you can get rid of hair in an area?
You know, I always hate to answer that question. Typically about 8 treatments.
Okay.
Everybody's different because, again, our hair grows in stages and at different rates. So it just depends. But you're going to start off using it like every couple of weeks for the first 2 months. And then as the hair just quits growing, then it's like once a month.
So what parts of the body can you use this on?
Well, I have absolutely no underarm hair anymore, which is fantastic. So you can use it on those areas that you think of, the legs, the arms, the underarms.
Okay, the bikini line area?
The bikini area is a big one. It's a big one.
The bikini, oh my.
I
know. It hurts, it's humiliating, and it's humiliating.
So not to be personal, but you wax it right now?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, and it's, honestly, you go, ow!
I know. I know. And you know, it's the same thing if you come into my office for laser hair removal. You know, there's nothing more intimidating to a patient for me to say, okay, get naked and spread them. You know, but that's what you have to do. And then they lay there screaming because it hurts so much. And so the great thing about this is that, you know, you get naked and you spread them, but you do it at home alone, right? And it's easy and it's fast and it doesn't hurt. So. And it's great for men too, because that brings up the other point, because we think about it mainly for women, but the truth is men need it too. They have the hairy backs, the hairy tushes. They get hair on the tops of their hands. And you know, for me, I'm in my late 40s, and I'm going through all of the hormonal changes that, you know, you talk about. Right. And you know, what happens at this stage is we start to get hair in areas we've never had it before.
Yes. Well, chin hairs are a big deal for women who are going through menopause. It's because as the estrogen drops, then the estrogen goes lower than your testosterone levels. And so that creates these chin hairs like a beard. You become more masculinized as you lose your hormones. So chin hairs are the lowest. Aging
not fair.
Aging is not for sissies.
No, it's not. It's bad enough that your breasts drop. Now you're going to get chin hair. Perfect. Well,
a beard.
This is great,
oh, by the way, a lower voice. Lauren Bacall. Hello, darling. Anyway, so now back to Flash and Go.
Yes.
It's a great name, by the way. Is this expensive?
It's not expensive.
Okay.
I'll tell you, if you come into the office for laser hair removal, it's about $800 a treatment.
Woo.
And then you're coming in every 2 weeks, and it can take up to 12 months, 18 months to get rid of all of that hair. So you do that math, it's pricey.
Right.
This, you're talking about under $300. It's permanent and you own it.
Yeah.
And you do those treatments at home. And then when you're finished, when your hair goes away, give it to your sister or give it to your daughter or your
You mean
husband.
eventually you could get rid of all your unwanted body hair?
Yeah.
That's kind of thrilling. You know, it's all changing and new things are happening. Women can look so incredible, and men. I hadn't thought about this for men, but.
And the other thing too, because you know, you've been such a pioneer in more natural, organic means of taking care of things. You know, a lot of people like to use depilatories for hair removal. A lot of chemicals in that going into the bloodstream.
Well, that's what I like about this. No toxins, no chemicals at all. Gray hairs?
Now, it will not work on gray hair because you know, again, that light is absorbed by the melanin, the pigment in the hair. Well, gray hair has no pigment. So gray hair and blonde hair, it won't work on.
Okay.
And if you're very dark complected, African American skin, it won't work for them either because they have so much melanin in the skin, the light doesn't know where to go.
Interesting.
So those are the only two
So
types
it's
that can
good
use
for
it.
brunettes and redheads and sort of darker blondes?
It's great for us, even very blonde hair, because we have dark hair in other areas.
Right.
You know, blonde up here, but
and who knows
dark in other ones.
Who knows if we're really blonde?
Well, let's look at my roots. There's the answer to that. But that's okay. I don't think there are any real blondes over 21.
That's funny. And it's safe?
Totally safe. Again, FDA cleared. And the company that manufactures this, they also manufacture the medical grade lasers that we use in our medical practice. So
where can we find out more about Flash and Go?
Go on our website,
Which
silkn.com.
Silkn?
Silkn.com, SILKN.com.
Okay.
And you can read all about Flash and Go and our other products that are amazing. So
okay, thank you so much, Kelly.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Really like knowing about this. We'll be back.